Hey guys, I'm Purple Turtle Games, and we are back with more of my Trails in the Sky first chapter blind playthrough. We are in chapter 4 of the game. We just got to the Grancel region, and we need to go check in with the guild, and then we'll check out the shops and all that fun stuff. I like to explore the area as soon as I first get there, so this episode will be mostly exploring after we check in. Fisherman's Guild, cool. May fortune smile upon you. With everyone together, I think we may just succeed. Now you've got it. If you're participating, I expect nothing less than everything you've got. Karna. Right, we can't let those army goons beat us. Now then, we ought to get going soon. Pardon the intrusion. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Oh, Karna! Fancy meeting you here. Yes. And we met once during the whole Sky Bandit incident. I don't remember you. I'm sorry, Grant. You were the rookies with Sherazard, right? Long time no see. What brings you all to Grancel? I'll field that one. They have to hurry or else they'll be late. Oops, you're right. Sorry, you two. We'll talk later. We've got to be going. See you later, rookies. Pardon me. Must be so awesome to be a full-fledged bracer. Indeed, they all look pretty tough. But you were talking about something when we came in. Was that what I think it was? Indeed so. How does he know what you think? How can you even answer that question? They're all leaving to participate in the big fighting tournament, the martial arts competition. Sorry, I'm still Bright, currently of the Zeiss branch. And I'm Joshua Bright, of the same affiliation. I'm Elnan, with the Grancel branch. Miss Killica got in touch with me and informed me that you two would be coming soon. Could I get you to go ahead and change your affiliation now? Excellent. I bid you welcome to the Grancel branch of the Bracer Guild. Personally, I've been looking quite forward to your arrival. You are the children of Cassius, are you not? Yes. I suppose you know him? Everybody does. Oh yes, I'm Meberin, his dad. Is it true that he set out on a journey from which he has not yet returned? Yeah, he hasn't been home in quite some time. He did write us a letter, but he failed to mention where he was, or what he was doing, or when he'd be back. We've traveled everywhere from Roland to Zeiss, but we've heard no news of his whereabouts. Which I suppose makes it unlikely that he's still in the country. That's a pity. The Army's current counter-terrorism activities have made it difficult for us to do our jobs. With a former soldier like Cassius among us, I'd hoped it might smooth things over. Is something wrong? Well, actually, we know what's going on behind the scenes with all of that. Let us tell you everything that happened with the incident in Zeiss. What's wrong? Nothing. It's all just a lot to take in. So Colonel Richard is actually in control of the Royal Army? And the counter-terrorism is just a big farce put on by the Intelligence Division's Special Forces? That's a little difficult to believe. But it's true! Talk with Killica at the Zeiss branch, and she'll confirm our story. It's alright, it's not that I don't believe you. On the contrary, a few pieces of the puzzle have just fallen into place, as it were. However, Colonel Richard is an extremely popular man in this city. Though it pains me to say so, I've been sympathetic to him all this time. And the citizens would never dream that the Colonel could be involved in any sort of conspiracy. I figured as much. The Intelligence Division has played everyone for fools. The Bracer Guild cannot directly interfere with military matters, but neither can we simply stand by and watch. First of all, did you accept the professor's request? Absolutely. The question is, how do we get an audience with Her Majesty? That is an issue. Ordinarily, a guild letter alone would be enough to get you in. Really? Oh, no way! No need to worry then, but he said ordinarily. Estelle, I really don't think it's going to be quite that simple. No matter how you look at it, the royal guards that are supposed to be protecting the castle are being treated as terrorists. Do you understand what that means? Well, I think it means that that is the most likely outcome, yes. Odds are that the Colonel has as strong a hold on Grancel Castle as he did on Lyston Fortress. I guess so. In other words, there's no simple way we're going to get in touch with Her Majesty. We could possibly sneak in, like we did at Lyston Fortress, but I doubt they'd be so foolish as to fall for the same trick twice. Well, in that case, why don't we just try going like normal and see what happens? If we play our cards right, we might get some useful info out of the gatekeeper. Fine by me, but just one piece of advice. Keep the fact that we want to see the Queen to yourself. If Colonel Richard gets wind of it, he'll likely cause us no end of trouble. Oh, okay. And I believe it would be a good idea to keep this whole matter under wraps for the time being. We must gather more intel. Just so you know, the royal castle is off the main street directly to the north. Go ahead and get what information you can, but use the utmost caution. You bet, Mr. Elman. We'll let you know if we find anything. Okay, so before we do that... Oh, raspberries. Okay, so I just found out that Chloe isn't here yet. And there's currently no side quests. That Chloe thing is probably going to be a major story point in this chapter. In fact, that she got waylaid by Colonel Richard. And also that she's royalty, but we don't know that yet. There be giant fish in the waters around these parts. We call them guardians, and they wriggle and they dive all through the waters of Liberl. It is our job, nay, our sacred duty, to find these elusive, I don't even know that word. I know it means fish, but... and best them in a battle of lures, reels, and wits. LRW for short. For me, fishing's alright, I guess. You all seem very, dedicated to your hobby. We fulfill our existence by traveling the width and breadth of Liberl and snatching marine life from every corner of it. We spread the joys of fishing, hold introductory seminars, and sell our handmade gear. We've even begun lobbying the Queen to create a fund to help protect our fishing locations. Wow, you guys clearly are really into this. Like, scary into it. A true society for fishermen. You guys are actually pretty impressive. Would you like to join us? There's a small examination, but otherwise it's just a matter of adding your names to our roster. In permanent ink. Thanks. And it really does sound fun, but we've kind of got things to do right now. Just things. Shame. You have the eyes of master anglers, I guess you could say. I can see it in the angles of your retinas. Ooh. If you have a change of heart, please come back anytime. I remember him. Vaguely. Versus I met at the Lake and Bows. Oh yeah! I was kind of wondering if he would be here. I couldn't remember his name, but I'm like, yeah, the dude from the place with the stuff. Mr. Fisher is the president of the Fishermen's Guild. That's ridiculous. And the rest of us would kill for that last name. Ooh, crepes. Don't be craved out by them. Oh, the puns today are horrible. Apparently I have all of those already. Oh, come here. Oh, Orbital Factory. Took a minute for that to register. Ooh, Defense 3. That's really expensive. Freeze, that's a new one. Shield 3, I don't have the thing for. Evade 3. Action 3. The only one I have enough stuff for is Defense 3. I also have a ton of quartz. Keep pushing all the wrong buttons. Tempted to sell some of these because I just have way too much at the moment. Sorry, I can't actually sell them to him. I have to sell them to a regular vendor. Oh, so I can't actually interact with you or anything? Okay. Ah, 10,000 for her new staff. And his new blades. Jesus. 20,000 for the new coat. Good God. Okay. Let's equip those right away, and then I can sell their old ones. Those are actually better than her Strigas. That's surprising. Oh, why not? I really have no reason to keep things. I'm gonna keep the skull daggers though, just because. It's so weird to me that I get everybody else's weapon, And I don't know if I need to hold on to them, or if, like, by the time I ever get them back in my party, if I get them back in my party, they already have better weapons. Like, I really don't know, but it's weird to me that I get to keep all of their weapons. Especially the ones that I don't use or have better of. Might as well sell some of this. I don't need 6 attack 1. Oh, that's nice. I guess I'll keep those because they're a one-time use thing. I say I don't know that I'll ever actually use them. The other thing too is if I change my mind, I can still make most of these. It's not a big deal, so might as well sell some of that stuff. God, it's gonna be like all my money. I think I'm just gonna buy one for Joshua. There. Okay, a little storage room there. At least if she's out, she's not nagging me while I do her cleaning. Oh, jeez. Okay, so that'll go to the north block. Somehow the act of eating it fired off long hidden neurons in the brain, teaching you the recipe for bouillabaisse. It's ridiculous. And what else do you have? Just listen to me babble. You weren't even babbling. I would love to listen to you babble, but you didn't. Okay, did I talk to everybody? I think so. Yeah, this should have been everyone for this block. That's a really big area. These must be some of the roads. Oh, embassy for the Calvert Republic. Okay. Arena. Is the Erebonian embassy here too? Oh, it's not actually a doorway. Okay. And then landing port, and that goes to the north block. Alright, I think we're gonna end this one right here. In the next one we will do a bit more exploring. I know it's gonna take a little while to get through this, so I apologize, but once I go explore the whole area and talk to everybody, we will continue on with the main story. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will catch you next time.